Hey, SCOM 355, Professor Duckett here. Just want to do a quick tutorial about, or a quick tutorial and walkthrough using the MentionMapp tool and walk you through the MentionMapp exercise. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So within Canvas, under the this week's module, you'll see the MentionMapp exercise. And so you'll just go in here, you'll select that link, and you'll see over here, oh, okay, now you'll see over here where it says request edit access. So what you need to do, instead of requesting access from me for the tool, you just need to go under File, make a copy, and then there you need to change the name. So anytime you see a document that I send where I say make a copy and rename, that's what I'm asking you to do. So I'm going to put my name in there, hit OK, and then now you should be able to edit this freely. So don't send me a request to edit or request to access. Go to File, make a copy, change the name, and then you'll be able to get into the exercise. So start here. First step, visit MentionMapp. So I'm going to click there, click the link. MentionMapp will open. You're going to select the Explore for Free option. Then it's going to ask you to sign in with your Twitter account. If you're already logged in, you'll see a screen that looks like this. You're going to authorize the app. I'm going to pause really quick. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was recording. Okay, I'm going to go back. All right, so now you will have logged in with your account, and then a network, a social network will start to form. So going back to the instructions, let me get back to the one where, okay, so the instructions where you've named your special editable copy. The first step, it says, is to copy and paste a screenshot of your network below. So you're literally just going to copy or screenshot your network and then pull it into the document. So I want to make sure I'm in the right one. And then the first question asks you to list the 5 most relevant connections that you have. And the connections based on relevance would be the ones that are colored and highlighted from the network. So I have students, I have colleagues, Dr. Marshall. I have strong strength of ties, MentionMapp is saying, with these 5 social channels. So what are those connections? You're going to put the names in there. So Dr. Smith, got Dr. Smith, Dr. Marshall, these 2 out, P. White, Lori Johnson, then all right, so I have my 5 most relevant connections listed based on there. Then the instructions say to click each of your central nodal connections and share the different networks below. Keep track of the different hashtags. So what that's saying, in this illustration, my channel is the central node, Now I want you to go in and click your relevant connections and then just see what starts to emerge around them. So it looks like there's some kind of hashtags in there. There's some different networks that I'm connected to that look very different when I hit and highlight Nichelle's her social channel. So I'm gonna screenshot. Pull that in there. And so you can create, you're going to do that 5 times because you're going to need to go back and create new networks for these relevant connections and just see. I asked you on this question in particular to keep track of the hashtags that emerge. So you're going to pull those in there. And now using the right-hand search bar, create networks around 3 different hashtags, copy and paste those screenshots. So the hashtags that emerge with this question or with this step in the exercise, you're going to pull in some of those hashtags. So this is the older network, but for example, SCOM up. Hashtag. So I'm going to go back in the right hand column and put SCOM up, which is the Department of Strategic Communication, our departmental hashtag that we use to brand the department across social. So you'll see students popping up in here. You'll see faculty, Dr. Marshall. You'll see our performance center, the strategy shop, Dr. Moon's in there. All things SGJC, SCOM up related. The president's tag is being pulled up. We have students in here. So this forms a network. A hashtag can form a network. A person, an actual Twitter account can form a network. And using this tool, you can kind of keep digging into the different networks and finding out new information. So when you search your hashtags, you're going to pick 3 out of the 5 that you pull in here, and then you're going to paste the hashtag networks in here. And then I ask you, are there any professional connections that you discovered in your Twitter network that you should be potentially connected to on LinkedIn? So this is your personal professional Twitter account. Doing exercises, the first 3 exercises that we did using MentionMapp, did you find any professional connections? Maybe it's someone you're connected to on Twitter that you should be adding on LinkedIn, or maybe it's someone that's connected to someone that you're connected on Twitter that you feel like you should be adding on LinkedIn. Then, go ahead, say yes, tell us who they are, and then you would go in and then actually add them to your LinkedIn network. The final step is conducting the same steps that you did for yourself and just doing that for your nonprofit organization of interest. And if your nonprofit organization does not have a Twitter channel, then you can pick a hashtag that's oriented around your nonprofit organization, or you could just pick an organization in general that has a Twitter account that you want to learn more about, put them in there, and then try it that way. Key thing to remember when you're searching for a specific Twitter channel, you have to put the @ in there, and you have to put exactly how they appear on Twitter. So some of you in class were looking for the Maryland Book Bank, and you were just trying to kind of search it using the terms. This tool specifically needs you to know the handle, the Twitter handle, for the Twitter profile that you're trying to listen for. Okay, so I just wanted to jump on here and explain that and get you all a video unpacking that a little bit more, because I know with MentionMapp and we're throwing out tool or terms like social media monitoring, social listening, social studio. So, but this exercise is worth 10 points. You should see it in Canvas, and hopefully this video will help you complete the exercise successfully. All right, I will see you all next week.